Hello, my name is Danielle, and I am the Community Engagement Specialist here at the Turning Point Rape Crisis Center. It's Human Trafficking Awareness Month, and for today's video, we wanted to go over facts about human trafficking that you may not know. Human trafficking wasn't a federal crime in the United States until 2000, when the Trafficking Victims Protection Act was passed. Trafficking involves transporting someone into a situation of exploitation. This can include forced labor, marriage, prostitution, and organ removal. This kind of exploitation is known by a few different names. Human trafficking, trafficking of persons, and modern slavery are the ones accepted by the U.S. Department of State. It's estimated that internationally there are between 20 million and 40 million people in modern-day slavery today. Assessing the full scope of human trafficking is difficult because so many cases often go undetected, and something the United Nations refers to as the hidden figure of crime. Since 2007, more than 63,000 cases of human trafficking in the United States have been reported to the National Human Trafficking Hotline, which receives an average of 150 calls per day. In 2019, there were 733 reported cases of pornography-related sex trafficking. Most human trafficking cases have been reported in California, Texas, and Florida. According to the hotline, Las Vegas is also a hotspot due to the city's culture and high rates of homelessness, but every state in the U.S. has reports of human trafficking. It is estimated that between 18,000 and 20,000 victims are trafficked into the United States every single year. Children are more vulnerable to trafficking than adults. They're easier to control, cheaper, and less likely to demand working conditions. Researchers explain between 244 to 325,000 young people in the United States are considered at risk of sexual exploitation, and estimated 199,000 incidents of sexual exploitation of minors occur each year in the United States. An estimated 60,000 to 100,000 children in the Philippines are involved in sex slavery rings. Children raised in the foster care or welfare systems are particularly vulnerable to trafficking. Of the nearly 26,300 runaways reported to National Center for Missing and Exploited Children in 2019, 1 in 6 were likely victims of child sex trafficking. Native American women are at a particular risk. In 2016, a reported 506 Native American women disappeared or were killed in American cities. In Phoenix, another of the top trafficking jurisdictions in the U.S., it was estimated that 40% of sex trafficking victims in 2015 were Native American. In 2016, after U.S. Immigration and Customs arrested 2,000 human traffickers and identified 400 victims, airlines started training staff to spot signs of human traffickers. Some of the signs that someone is a victim are not being in control of their own boarding pass or money, and if they seem disoriented or lost. As of 2017, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children said 73% of 10,000 child sex trafficking reports it received per year involved ads from Backpage. What to do? If you are in the United States and believe someone may be a victim of human trafficking, call the 24-hour National Human Trafficking Hotline at 1-888-373-7888 or report an emergency to law enforcement by calling 911. Trafficking victims, whether or not U.S. citizens, are eligible for services and immigration assistance. We hope you enjoyed this presentation, learning a little bit more about human trafficking, as it is a huge problem and needs to be talked about, especially because it is often neglected and not talked about. And that's what Human Trafficking Awareness Month is for. So if you have any other video suggestions or recommendations, presentations, or webinars that you would like to see, leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and share if you care, and we'll see you next Thursday. Bye.